Aloha from the Big Island. We just went on a chocolate tour early this morning, and we're going to show you some footage from that now.
He's native to the Amazon basin here. Oh, you're also getting a good look at our silky chickens. They help protect against the only real pest we have here in Hawaii, which is the rose beetle. Do you guys want to see if we can get one in the bus? Yeah? Tour with a chicken? Gladys! Come on, Gladys, come on! No, I don't think it's gonna happen. That's fine, that's fine, no worries. If you see a ruby red pod, stop me, interrupt me, and let me know, because you guys want to try fresh cacao today? That's what we're looking for. Because while the forastero can grow a pod in about 5 months, this tree takes close to a year. Realistically, it's taken about a year for this pod to get to this point here. It takes a very, very long time. These trees are very weak, so it only accounts for about 1% of all the chocolate eaten in the world. However, it is the most delicious variety of cacao, hands down. Banana leaves are very important to the chocolate making process because the powders on the outside of those leaves have natural yeast and bacteria activators that help kickstart the fermentation process. This is how the Olmecs, Aztecs, and Mayans all did it thousands of years ago, and if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? During fermentation, the pulpy white nectar on the outside of the bean is slowly eaten away, and the fruity and floral notes of that nectar get distilled inside of the bean. And if there's any cracks inside of our beans, the oils from the bean can come out during the roasting process and destroy a batch of 30 pounds of beans. That's about $1,000 worth of chocolate that gets destroyed. So every day, sometimes twice a day, someone will come in here and look through every single bean, one at a time, and take out anything with a cracked husk. That is a real job someone has to do here. No idea a dark chocolate tastes like that.
Mm-hmm. 50% milk chocolate.
Chocolate brings out the subtle undertones and underflavors of our chocolate. You may get hints of caramel. Some people taste English toffee. Other people taste butterscotch. I had one man tell me it kind of tasted like a Guinness beer, which I think is more of a cry for help than anything else.
Wow, that's interesting.
Bar, no chocolate in here.
Oh, that's all coffee.
That's all coffee. Coffee, sugar, and cocoa butter. Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, it'll pick you up all right.
Whoa.
So we both really enjoyed that tour. It's our first book tour we've done in Hawaii, which is pretty crazy since this is the end of our trip. and the chocolate tasted unreal. Best chocolate we've ever had. And our tour guide was awesome. He brought the energy. Shout out to Phil, our tour guide. Yeah, it was just a really nice experience. What did you think?
It was pretty awesome. He gave us so many samples of chocolate. We had the dark chocolate regular, dark chocolate with sea salt. We had dark chocolate with orange. We had milk chocolate, which I hate milk chocolate, but this actually tasted pretty good because the way they do it is they add more, I think, cacao fiber into their white chocolate, he said, than others do.
It's real white chocolate, not fake.
Then we had, which actually wasn't chocolate, but it looked like chocolate, was made from coffee beans, and that was really good. The texture was like a real nice, smooth texture. It was just really crazy.
It's safe to say we made quite the haul there.
Yeah, we spent over $100 in chocolate.
So we got a free chocolate-covered piece of fruit.
But it was just so good. It's so unique and so interesting and it tastes really good. And it's, you know, some of these places can be tourist traps, but I didn't feel like this one was too much of a tourist trap. It seemed like it's a real, I mean, farm's not that big. It's a really small farm. I mean, it's just, you're supporting a local farmer. It's not like you're supporting a multinational company. But the chocolate tasted really good.
Yep, highly recommend. We'll put links for this place if you want to book a tour. But now we're going to go check out some waterfalls kind of around this area of the Big Island.
We saw a documentary what's really crazy where these fish actually climb up the rock wall. They use their mouths to stick onto the walls.
So we're in Akaka Falls. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. State Park right now. There's two different waterfalls here. It's like other state parks. It's $10 for parking and then $5 per person for entry. And it's a 0.5 mile loop, I think. So here is the main falls that the park is named after. There was another falls, but it was kind of hard to see. It was covered up by greenery and vegetation, but this one, it's definitely a very tall and massive waterfall. Very impressive. Coming right to me, Matt. So on our way to the falls, we passed by this place where we saw you could play with baby goats. And of course, I had to go here because any opportunity to pet animals, I'm for. So you can go and pet the baby goats for free, and they have treats for them. And they love to jump. They're kind of aggressive because they all want the food and they'll chase you. But it was fun. They're really cute. So I noticed that I want to see if it's big. They're crazy. The baby goats are hungry. Why are you so hungry? Oh, they're cute. One of my favorites. That's all, baby. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, I didn't invite you to this party. Coming for you. You crazy baby.
So we're looking at places to try coffee around this area in the Hilo area. We found this place called Koana. It looked really interesting because in the reviews they said they'll actually ask you if you like light roast, dark roast, medium, and they'll make a pour over and try to figure out which coffee you like and match you to the coffee. So I like light roast or medium light roast, so that's why I ended up getting the Kona pea berry. It's pretty good. That is really smooth. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not bitter at all. It's definitely a nice light roast. So I got a pour over of Kona pea berry. And then we got drinking chocolate, which you recommend to take it in a shot. You can also get it with coffee or espresso, but we're going to try it just by itself. Whoa. It smells crazy. Ooh. Must be cinnamon or something spicy in there. Ooh wee. Whoa. That will wake you up in the morning, that's for sure. I would probably mix it with espresso or something to help take that bite away. I don't know what that is in there. So we stopped and got Loco Moco at Kurtistown Cafe and brought it to our treehouse in the jungle to eat, surrounded by the beautiful sounds of the jungle birds. Yeah, it looks interesting. That's a pretty good Loco Moco. That was a last minute option because the place we were going to was closed, so it ended up being a pretty good choice.
Another place we got food, which is located in Hilo, is called Two Ladies Kitchen, and you mostly have to pre-order for them if you want to select what mochi you want. But if you go in, they also have pre-made boxes, but you can't select what you want in those. But if you didn't pre-order or forgot to pre-order, you can go in there and pick a box of their already made selections. But this is supposed to be one of the top spots for mochi in Hawaii, and we got a variety here. This one is very, very cute. They're very colorful in there, and this one's pink and it has a little flower on it. That's real tasty. It's like a brownie cake pop inside. Yeah, it's super nice texture. We had some mochi in Oahu, and I'd say this one's a little more chewier than that, which I don't mind. But yeah, super bouncy and soft. They do a good job. Maybe we'll try a few other ones too while we're at it. Wow, it even has a divot on the top like a peach. And the inside's like a bean paste. I thought it would be like a peach filling. Well, that's sad. I thought it would taste like peach. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think I'm mochi'd out. Just this mochi and the mochi we had in Oahu. I think I've had enough. I'd say this is still good mochi, but the one in Oahu we had, I think, was better. But these ones, I really don't feel like eating it right now. This is the same kind of thing we had in Oahu, where it has a strawberry in it. That's why it's so huge.
So our Airbnb host gave us this lychee. We never have eaten it before, but you peel it off like an orange supposedly. The seed on the inside is supposedly somewhat poisonous, so you don't want to eat the seed, but you can eat the flesh. It's a really interesting flavor. It almost doesn't taste real.
Okay, so we're back to exploring after our little refreshment, and where we've come to is called Lava Tree State Monument, and basically it's home to these interesting formations, as you can see behind me. And these formations were formed in the 17th or 18th century, and how they're made is basically the lava surrounded these trees. So at one point this was a tree, and now it's this lava formation. But this park is home to lots of different one of these, and I don't think it's really a visited spot too much, but it should be because it's really cool. I've never seen formations like this. Let's go check out more of them. So we drove back up to Hilo to catch Rainbow Falls. We didn't get to do it earlier this morning. We were running out of time. And it's a very, very nice waterfall. Unfortunately, it's raining right now, but it's called Rainbow Falls because often you can see a rainbow here. But of course, it's raining right now, so no rainbow for us. So we came to these caves that I've heard that people really, really like. They're really cool. But as you can see, it's not an easy access. There's lots of rocks. And given that it's rainy right now, it's slippery. But the caves look really cool, but also very spooky. And we didn't have any flashlights, so I don't think we're gonna go in. But they definitely look really neat. There's two caves. This one is lower to the ground and the other one is more open. I think it might be bigger. So we tried to go to this black sand beach that's popular, and it's not that far away from where we're staying, but upon arriving there was definitely some partying happening by multiple parties, and we saw lots of nudity far away on our cliff looking down over the beach.
Full nudity.
Full nudity.
Both male and female.
Yes. Both male and female.
So if that's something you're into, stop at that beach. If it's something you're not into, look for another beach.
It was just not something I was feeling like getting involved with today. I was just like, no, not today. Let's do something else. But the beach itself did look like a nice black sand beach. Very rocky though, and I don't know the access point for it. We didn't find that quite yet. We were just overlooking it. Before we sign off, we wanted to show a little bit of our interesting Airbnb we're staying at. It's very, very cool. It's one of the most unique places I think we've stayed. It's basically like a tree house out in the middle of nowhere, the jungle. There are no windows. Everything is just, mesh, so mosquitoes can't get through, but you can hear everything. You can hear the rain, the frogs, and the frogs are noisy. And there's an outside bathroom that has lots of critters like frogs and geckos, so that's been interesting.
The host was really nice. They come to greet you. We met Matt. His name was Matt also. I guess they try to grow some fruits here, so they gave us some nice fruits to eat.
That was very nice. Good hospitality. But yeah, it's a very unique place. And it's definitely glamping.
So at this Airbnb, they have a cacao tree. They also have this papaya tree. They have a bunch of fruit trees here. This cacao tree has some pods on it that look like they're ready to be picked. So there's the tree house we're staying in. Here's some the Airbnb owner's fruit trees. That big metal storage tank is actually for our water and their water storage.
Just listen to the sound at night here. Perfect for some ASMR. At night they even give you earplugs because of all the noise of the frogs and stuff. But yeah, it was definitely an interesting stay. But we'll catch you next time. We're gonna be hitting up some more of Kona, and specifically the Volcanoes National Park. So stay tuned for that. Bye.